Oh, if you heard a big slurping noise around noon today, you must have been downtown near Dauphin Street.
Yeah, it came from Wintzells Oyster House, where this year's representatives for America's Distinguished Young Women competition are taking on their latest task, of course, eating oysters.
Yeah, Local 15's Darwin Singleton was there for this annual tradition. Darwin, I remember last year's winner. Have a feeling that record's going to be around a while.
A long time. That's when, Greg, that Jimmienell Morgan, last year's distinguished young woman from New Mexico, slurped down 80, count them, 80 raw oysters. It was a record for the event, and we wondered, could it be done again? And would this year's representative from New Mexico be the chosen one?
I don't know if I'm going to be able to fill her shoes,
Said a pensive Nicolette Young, this year's representative from New Mexico.
I don't think that many can even fit inside of my body.
But don't count out any of these young ladies. Wintzells has been hosting this distinguished competition for nearly 4 decades.
And believe me, these girls who are so smart and so wonderful and so talented, when you put a challenge in front of them, they're going for it.
That's what's gotten them here, because of that drive and that determination.
Enough kind words. Let the slurping begin. After watching these competitions for years, you begin to notice competitors fall into certain categories. There's the prodder, the one who pokes her food with curiosity or disdain. Then there's the human volcano. You know, the one under intense pressure who could possibly erupt at any second.
It's her face. She's, oh boy.
And finally, there is the human siphon, who slurps off the half-shell with wild abandon. Both Abby from Delaware and Christine from Texas fit this category. And as the final moments arrive, it becomes obvious.
All right, we're counting it down here. All right, 5 minutes is up. Somebody right here is going to be the winner. It's either going to be Texas or Delaware.
And after the empty shells are counted, the winner is...
Oh, Abby from Delaware.
Abby Chow, Delaware's distinguished young woman and accomplished oyster eater.
Have you ever eaten oyster?
Yes, I have.
Do you like oysters?
I do like oysters.
And what about this year's entry from New Mexico, Nicolette? Remember her?
5.
You only ate 5 oysters?
A total sure to leave them a little shell-shocked back home. Okay, remember last year, Jimmienell Morgan of New Mexico set that record with 80. And how many did Abby Chow eat today? A respectable 52. Not quite 80, but not bad. You can see America's distinguished young women in a more dignified setting during national finals at the Mobile Civic Center Thursday, Friday, and Saturday night at 7 p.m. Good luck, girls, and try to keep those oysters down today. Greg?
It's too